So here we are at 701 Adelaine, South Pasadena, California 91030, and this is to verify that we're at the property address. This is the stairs, beside the door, and beside the sewer cleanout, and the gutter right at the side of the building on the north side. So we'll go ahead and put the camera inside the existing sewer cleanout. And now I zeroed the camera once it went inside the sewer cleanout. So this would be the length of the entire sewer pipe from the cleanout all the way out to the street. And right here we have the existing cast iron sewer pipe with a 45-degree turn, and that's the ABS pipe. And right here we're inside the liner. It's pretty typical that there's always a little bit of standing water at the joint from the ABS or cast iron to the liner, because the liner is inside the sewer pipe, so it actually makes the pipe a little bit smaller. So it does create a very small dam right there, which is pretty normal. On the bottom of the screen, you can see the writing for the liner material, and it says Perma Lateral Lining System. The patent number is a 4-inch by 6-inch. The IATMO number, UPC approved, which is Uniform Plumbing Code. ASTM number, NSF number, approval. So we'll just go inside the existing liner that we installed a couple of weeks ago. This line here is to mark the start of the 4-inch liner transitioning to the 6-inch liner. It's not a seam, it's purely just a marking that's done with a Sharpie by the manufacturer to show that that's the transition from the 4 to the 6-inch. And this other mark here, it's the same thing, but this shows us that this is a 6-inch liner. So from here, from this point is 4-inch, and then it slowly, gradually changes up to 6-inch at this point right here. So now this is 6-inch sewer pipe. So you can see little imperfections like on the top of the screen there and the bottom of the screen. That's just slight offsets in the sewer pipe. It is one continuous piece of liner. And then right here again you can see a slight distortion in the liner. That's once again the existing hose pipe on the outside, which has a shift in it. And here again you can see the same thing. And that's the sewer pipe, the existing sewer pipe that's actually shifted. The liner does correct those to a certain point, but not 100%. This again, this little dimple you see here, this is a connection from the clay pipe to existing pieces. You know, the liner really gets pushed into all these cracks and imperfections and fills them up. Then right here we have a 45-degree turn to the left. Once again, this is normal wrinkling on the short side of the 45, and then the long side of the 45 on the right hand side you can See, it's perfectly smooth, so this is normal as well. And then we have more wrinkling as we come down right into the city sewer right here. You can see right there on the top of the screen, that's actually a crack right on the saddle, and that's why I was recommending the top hat. You can see it's right on the top left hand side of the screen. Very difficult to see, and to an untrained eye it's not easy to completely understand, but that's where that crack is, right there on that saddle, top left. So you can see our liner is stopped basically right on where we need it to stop, just outside the city sewer, because the city does not want our liner to go inside the city sewer like this, because then it would block the city sewer off. And the total distance to this point is 46 feet. So I'll slowly pull the camera back out again. Once again, those are just marks with a permanent marker, a Sharpie, to indicate the transition from 4" to 6". And then you can see the writing on the liner again, the approvals. It's on the right hand side. Tells you what size the pipe is, the UPC, 4x6, the patent number, permalateral lining system, which is made by Permaliner. And this is back into the cast iron sewer pipe, existing. This is the sewer clean out for 701 Adelaine. This is the house, the property, the vents. So this is the sewer that belongs to this property.